Oh, oh, ooh, vodka. Ooh, man. Woohoo! Alright, so let's do this thing. So anyways, there was, deep in the plague jungles during, like, the Ruin Wars and shit, like, the plague jungles are all filled with Ebola and swine flu and all the other stereotypical mainstream diseases that everybody freaked out about and forgot in a month or two. Monkeys! There were monkeys all around in that plague jungle. And there was a wise sage there. Wise sage monkey that was like a leader. And then there was a stone that fell from the sky. Fucking God was being a dick and throwing the monkeys. Throwing a rock at the monkeys because like he didn't like evolution or whatever. The wise sage was convinced that this rock could grant immortality. So he started performing an elaborate ritual. He started doing the hula and sacrificing all the firstborn monkeys, but instead of getting the immortality, another monkey popped out after the explosion of the stone, and his name was Kong. He was a Wukong. He was Kong. He had strength in his heart and power in his anus, and Kong had an unquenchable desire of greatness. He wanted to fuck up everybody's face, so he started fighting all the fucking beasts and all the other animals that could be a threat and started beating their asses to a bloody ass pulp in a blood orgy. Later on, he got fucking bored and said, he's like, dude, and went up to the sage and for advice. And was like, dude, I'm so fucking bored. All these noobs. Will Matchmaker ever find true balance? Come on, I need a real challenge. Give me something. Come on. And then the sage was like, all right, fine. Go to the north. I hear like there's hairless monkeys. The legends say that hairless monkeys live there, with like wits, and bend the world to their will. They had clothings, and then they had toilet papers, and they have toilets. And then Wukong was like, what? What the fuck are those? And Sage was like, I don't fucking know. Go to the north and find out. I only hear things, you fuck. And so Kong left on this epic journey to the north, to Winterfell, because winter is coming. Game of Thrones references for the win. Discovered the legends. They were true. He saw hairless monkeys everywhere. They wear rags onto themselves to cover their genitalias. And the women, oh my gosh, the women were so much better than monkey women. Their breasts were bouncing and flamboyant. They were fulfilled with men's hopes and dreams. We kept going further to the Great Barrier, and is now just called the Barrier and made into a summoner spell. And he found Master Yi! Yi! Master Yi! Oh, who was deep in meditation and... Hold on. Ooh! He was deep in meditation, and Kong was like, yo, Yi, I don't know your name yet, but I'm gonna call you Yi. I want to fight you. Come on and fight me. Come on. I hear you guys are all awesome and shit. Come on, fight me. And then Yi was like, fuck you, I'm not gonna fight you. If you wanted to fight, then join the Gendo talk about the League of Legends. They have all kinds of other people just like you, all from all kinds of life that will kick your ass. Instead of being a pussy and ran and shit himself and ran away like everybody else, fucking Kong, he was intoxicated by this. Hearing all these strong ass champions that could potentially kick his ass gave him a raging ass boner. And so Kong asked Yi to introduce him to the League of Legends as a champion so he can fight. And Yi was like, dude, I like your style. Alright, I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna teach you the way of Wuju style. And so after that, Master Yi renamed him as Wukong! Finally! Wukong! Wukong! And it gave him a weapon that suited his unusual nature. And it was called the Dorn Staff. Which is a fucking stupid ass name! The fucking original staff that Wukong, son Wukong, had was named Ruchi Chingu Bang. And because it banged everybody's face into the ground, it could stretch out into like limitless lengths. And it weighed more, and it weighed so much that fucking it was challenged. It was like Thor's Mjolnir hammer. And nobody could pick it up except for him. It was fucking awesome. And so Wukong has joined the League of Legends so that way he can show everybody the true power of Wujisai and become like the best fucking fighter in the whole freaking universe. And I'm fucking surprised that people don't realize it and see how much much he can roll faces. Sorry, I just threw up a little bit. So yeah, and the quote that was in the lore, he said, only in combat do you learn who you truly are. And Wukong has said that. Thank you, Wukong. For you, thanks to you, my life has been nothing but League of Legends, and I'm just stuck with you for all my life. The end! Woo! I'm just gonna keep drinking, try to sober up. Sober up for work. See ya!